In this video, I'm going to be sharing an experiment that we did that resulted in over £2,000 in revenue from a 4-hour workshop. So as you know, if you watched my previous video, my husband and I were on a mission to take his online art school to £1 million within 18 to 24 months. If you missed that video, I've linked it in the comments where you can go and watch it. There's been a couple of exciting things happening in the last couple of weeks, and one of them was the experiment where we took a product idea and turned it into a profitable product and had people buying it even before it was created. The other exciting thing that happened was going to Vienna a couple of weeks ago and spending time with my coach and the mastermind group that my husband and I are part of. So I'll be telling you like some of the biggest lessons that I learned from that trip that is shaping our business going forward. You're gonna wanna watch this video because if you've been sitting on an idea, but you're not sure if it's gonna sell, then some of the things I'll be sharing in this video could be a game changer for you. But first, if you want to follow me on our journey to £1 million within 18 to 24 months, then make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and also share it with people who you think might find this topic interesting. All right, so let me tell you about the experiment that we did a couple of weeks ago that resulted in an unexpected £2,091. A few weeks ago, we had an idea for a painting course, and we were wondering that if we created a painting course, would it be something that there was a demand for? One way to approach this was to go ahead and spend hours and hours creating this course and then marketing it and then selling it. That was one way of doing it. The other way that I was kind of like tilting towards was for him to test the idea by giving it away as a live workshop where people would come to live on YouTube and actually watch him create the course. And my approach was to give that away for free and to use that to test if it was something that people wanted by how many people registered and showed up to the live workshop. Now, when we thought about it, and I also ran it by my coach, we decided to change our approach slightly. We decided to still offer the workshop for free, but sell the replay. And that's what we did. When people registered for the workshop, they were then presented with the opportunity to buy the replay. So we sent one email to our list, and at the time it was about 6,800 people. And we also advertised it on Facebook for about 6 days. And in total, we spent £348 on Facebook ads. Now, here are the results. We had over 1,800 people register for the workshop, and we had 30 people buy the replay even before the workshop. So they hadn't even seen it, but they bought the replay. Then we had 46 more people buy the replay after the workshop within the 48-hour window. We sold the workshop replay at half price, and we let people know that after the workshop, it's going to go up to the full price of £55. So in total, we had 76 people buy the replay, which brought in just over £2,000 in revenue. And then after the workshop, what we've now done is that we've now turned the workshop into a standalone product that people can buy. And it's now at the full price. And since the workshop, we've had more people buying the workshop at the full price. Instead of a one-time event or a one-time workshop, what we now have is a long-term income stream because people can now buy the replay, which is now a standalone course whenever they want. And the plan at some point is to start driving Facebook ads to the standalone course and to start making a couple of sales every day. A lot of the 76 sales that we made from this workshop also came from our mailing list. And when I looked at the stats, we had 17 people from like that, 17 people that had never heard of us before buy this product, and then the rest of the people that bought came from our mailing list and warm audience. So even the advertising that we were doing on Facebook was also going to our warm audience and people who already know us. And that brings me to another point: the importance of building your mailing list. Because when you have a mailing list, you basically have an audience that will buy your products at one point or the other. Right, so that's one of my key takeaways from this experiment. When I look back now, we now made an additional £2,000 that we would not have made if we had gone with the initial strategy that I was thinking about, to just give it away for free to test the idea. Here's a key takeaway if you're watching this, right? If you have an idea, you don't have to give it away for free. You can actually make money while you are validating your idea. So that's one thing that has been really exciting. Now, the next thing is about my trip to Vienna. 2 weeks ago, I went to Vienna for a couple of days. It was a 2-day mastermind trip with my coach, and the mastermind, it was incredible. It was amazing. And my husband and I were supposed to go together, but we have, a daughter in school, and he had to stay home and look after her. So I went ahead and, brought all the goodies back, and and have debriefed him about everything. Anyway, I want to share one of the key things that, some of the key things that I took away from that event. Being in a room full of people who have similar goals as you and who are also taking massive action, it really changes the way you see things. And that's what it did for me. It kind of really changed my perspective, and also helps me to even believe even deeper that this £1 million goal that we have within 18 to 24 months, that it's very, very possible. As a result of all the inspiration that I was getting, I decided to restart my YouTube channel. I realized that I'd been sitting on a gold mine, and I had been sitting on the opportunity to document our journey to £1 million, and in the process impact other people, especially creative business owners. So when I got back from Vienna, I dusted off my camera. I hadn't done a video in so many years. I've had the YouTube channel for 12 years, but initially when I first had it, I was doing videos regularly, and then after a few months, I kind of dropped away. So in the last 10 years, I've probably done just a couple of shorts, and that's really been it. But when I got back from Vienna, I decided to just launch back into YouTube, and I did my first video, and just sharing the goal of the £1 million goal that we have, that my husband and I have. And the response has been great. If you missed it, go and watch it. I've linked it in the comments. Another lesson that I was reminded of very powerfully was the power of taking massive action immediately and not letting things linger. I saw people at the mastermind learning something and then immediately implementing it even before the day was over. And that really spoke to me. And since I've come back, I've been taking more action. I've been taking massive action, and I'm really proud of myself and the action I've been taking since I got back from Vienna. Now, another lesson that I learned was just from watching my coach and how she prioritizes her time. I'm finding myself starting to eat my frog first. It's basically from a book by Brian Tracy, where he talks about doing the hard things first. The things that you don't want to do them first, get them out of the day, and then you'll be able to focus more on the things that you do want to do, the things that you enjoy doing. One other realization that I had during this Vienna trip was that we have been seriously underutilizing Instagram. My husband has done an amazing job building his Instagram page to over 26,000 people, and he's got a very engaged audience. And from this mastermind, I realized that there's so much more that we could be doing. So as soon as I got back, we decided to invest in an Instagram course where we're going to be going through it and just learning things that we could do to grow his Instagram following and reach more people, and of course, in that process, make more sales. Before I wrap up, I'm just going to do a very quick recap on the key things that I've shared in this video that I know will really be of immense value to you. You don't have to give everything away for free. You can also make money whilst you are testing your product ideas and validating it. The other thing as well is to surround yourself with high-level people. It's going to change the way that you think, and that's what being at the mastermind in Vienna did for me. And then take action fast. That's one thing that was really planted into me when I was in Vienna. It's something I observed people doing. They'd learn something and take action rather than learn something, take lots of notes and do nothing. And also commit to showing up regularly, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, whatever social media platform that you have chosen for your business. And if you do need to invest in a course to learn the platform, go ahead and do it. Don't shortcut yourself by trying to save pennies and just posting on social media without the right strategies that will help you to grow your business. So that's it. So many exciting things coming up in the next few weeks. We are about to launch the online art school again and open up for enrollment. So in the last week, I've been working on the advertising and creating the creatives and launching the Facebook ads. So in my next video, I'm going to give an update on how that is going, how the ads are doing. So far, it's actually doing pretty well. We've had about 300 people join our challenge for the launch in the last couple of days, so it's going well. There are also some things that aren't going so well too, and I'll be giving you an update on all of that in my next video. Don't forget, subscribe to this channel if you want to follow along on this journey to £1 million and learn all the lessons, the good, the bad, the ugly, the great, everything. I'm going to be sharing everything with you. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.